Hey guys! I just ate an entire package of Hello Panda, and I've almost finished a package of Baki, and I swear if my stomach explodes, I am so sorry. But I was kind of bored, so I decided that maybe I'd make another vlog, and I haven't come up with a topic for a while, and so why not just talk about anime while I'm so Japanese themed right now, because I've eaten so much. So, it's to the point of no return. I'm probably going to have to finish that Pocky, but first of all, I'm going to start off talking about anime I've watched A to Z. So, yeah, it's going to take a while. Here we go. Okay, first from A to Z is Akame no Shirayuki. This is also known as Snow White with the Red Hair. I watched this like a month or two ago, and it is adorable, a shoujo about kind of a fantasy world that's set in more of a medieval kind of time set about Snow White. But it doesn't really follow the Snow White story except for like the first episode. And then it kind of strays and becomes more awesome and pretty great anime, but you gotta like romance and shoujo cute stuff, kind of. And it's really pretty artwork, so. Next, alphabetically, is Akame ga Kill. I have not finished the anime. I am completely current with the manga, though. The anime strayed, and so I didn't really want to finish it. But what I have seen of it is pretty good. I mean, the manga is way better, like, way out of its league. But the anime is okay. The art style is pretty good. I don't know. I wish they didn't stray from the actual story because it is wonderful. But they strayed, so. Then we have Angel Beats. I watched this close to when I was first getting into anime because I joined my high school's anime club not even knowing what anime was. And then my freshman year we watched this as a club, and oh my gosh, the feels. This is a wonderful show, kind of a bit of a mind trip. It's really cool, psychological cool, and beautiful art. Like, it was ahead of its time, and lots of music, and it's just awesome storyline. Like, yeah, it's great. Next, of course, is Attack on Titan, and yeah, who hasn't seen Attack on Titan that's interested in anime? Like, seriously. Actually, today, while I was buying my Pocky and Hello Panda, I got one of these little things where you, like, don't know who it's gonna be, and I really, really wanted Annie here. I was, like, hoping so hard, but I got Armin. Still a blonde character, not a big deal, but I cosplay Annie, so I wanted Annie. Yeah, it's a great show about giant titans eating people. Yay! I don't know. I'm current with the manga right now, and it's still going good, so I think the second season should be great. We just gotta keep waiting for it, so. I watched Azumanga Daioh. This was the first show that the anime club showed, so technically this is my first anime. If any of you have seen Azumanga Daioh, you know that is, like, so Japanese, like schoolgirls and pretty much everyday life for schoolgirls each episode, and it's kind of comedic, but it's weird, and so I didn't understand it that well because I didn't know Japanese culture, and I was really confused. Little things were like, as a beginning anime watcher, I had no idea what was going on, and I was like, this is weird, guys, why do you want me to watch this? So, kind of made me doubt anime, but it's not a bad anime, it's just cliche, and it's meant to be, so. On to the bees, Barakamon. Oh my gosh, this was so cute. It's not a romance, it's just a slice of life about this guy who does calligraphy for a living, and he kind of hits a calligrapher's block, and suddenly he can't get his own style, and he's floundering about, and so they're like, well, go to the country. So he goes to the country, to a small town where there's these kids, and he just kind of like gets grandfathered into the community, and it's so great. It's about like family and community and pulling together and finding an art style, so that's really cool, and it was really interesting to watch, and just really cute characters, like awesome characters. So, Black Butler, Book of Circus. I didn't watch the other Black Butler animes because I was told that they weren't as good as the manga, and I am current with the manga, still going. I hope they start making more of the arcs, because the circus arc was great, and I was really happy they made it in anime. So I was just very pleased, followed the story perfectly, beautiful characters as always, good voice actors, you know, it's just the whole good stuff, yeah. But I love Doll so much, it breaks my heart. doll. I really want to cosplay her someday. But that'll be an annoying cosplay because it's a giant flower hat and like white as can be makeup and white eyelashes, which it's really hard to find white mascara, and a fancy dress that's going to cost money, so I am currently watching Blood Lad. It's pretty much a lot like The Devil's a Part-Timer, only it's about a vampire who rules a section of like the demon world, underworld kind of thing. And so he doesn't really want to go out and suck people's blood because he's an otaku and he just wants manga and like Japanese culture and figurines, but like it's hard to get that when you're in the demon world. So a girl stumbles into the demon world and you can assume where that goes. It's kind of generic so far, like the whole Japanese schoolgirl and the otaku and like the main themes are things you see a lot in anime, so I'm waiting for it to get a little more exciting, but I really do like the comedy in it, how it's similar to A Devil is a Part-Timer, so. I watched like the first 4 episodes of Bluer than Navy, so I put that on my list of animes I've watched, but really it was annoying as all get out. So I didn't finish it, but it was about this girl who was like classic housewife, just wanted to be there for this guy, and that was it. It was like boring, and she was like really young, and I was like, this is stupid, so no, don't watch it. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce this one right, so I'm gonna like read it directly. Then last on the B's is Bokura wa Mina Kawaiso. It's like kawaii complex. Like, it's about this girl who likes to read all the time, and this guy kind of likes her, but he kind of keeps his distance, and the whole time it's just this cute shoujo about how he likes her, but he doesn't like her, and he just wants to get to know her better, so it's really sweet. Alright, finally on to D, we've got The Gray Man. Didn't finish this one because it got really repetitive, same story every single episode, and I was like, you know what, this is boring. But it was a cool concept, and I really liked what I did see of it. I saw like the first 20 episodes, maybe, I don't even know. But, yeah, I watched it with my anime club, but it was okay. It just got a little old, because an Akuma pops up, they kill it. An Akuma pops up, they set it free. Next is Death Parade. Wonderful series. My friends were expecting me to cry when they told me to watch it, and I didn't cry, and they were like, wow, you are sad. You are a sad human being. And I was like, it was beautiful. It wasn't sad. It was great. Yeah, it's kind of dark and twisted, and you should just watch it before I give it away, but it's great. Like, it's beautiful, and the story's kind of complicated, but once you get into it, you're like, oh yeah, that's cool. I've already mentioned I've seen The Devil is a Part-Timer. Really, really cute shoujo about the devil ends up portaling into the world and has to try and figure it out, and he's trying to he realizes that you need money to be able to like do anything in the world, so he gets a job at McDonald's. So yeah, and then there's a hero that comes after him trying to destroy him, and she's kind of a tsundere, but it's a really, really cute series, yeah. And I've seen D and Angel all the way through. My anime club started it, and then they were like, this is really childish. So I watched the rest of it with my little sister, because it is kind of family-friendly. I actually thought it was pretty great. It's about this, like, 2 sides of the same coin kind of thing. Like, these 2 boys who are both angels, and one's the light angel and one's the dark angel, but they kind of, like, switch who's actually the bad guy and who's the good guy. And it's really, really kind of cool, but, I mean, it can be a little childish just because there's not blood and cussing, but you know, that's not a bad thing. Next is Fate Stay Night. I didn't quite finish it. I did finish Fate Zero, though, both on my list. I started it because I needed to do a project on the book Gilgamesh, like the really, really old book, like the first book ever written. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna find a way to work anime into this, because you had to relate it to something modern, and I was like, I really want to do anime. Now, there's an anime called Gilgamesh, but I didn't find that. The first one I found was Fate Stay Night, and it said it had Gilgamesh in it, and I started watching it, and I looked up things a little bit more, because he didn't show up for the first couple episodes, and then they're like, oh, but he's in Fate Zero, more prevalent, and he's in the movie. So I watched the movie, and I watched Fate Zero, and Fate Zero is like the bomb. Okay, it is like epic fight scenes, action left and right, awesomeness, like old epic heroes all coming together to fight. It's beautiful, and if you really know like old literature, it's a great series. Just gonna say that. Okay, I've seen like the first 7 episodes of Free. and I got kind of bored because not much was happening, and my friend told me, well, yeah, go watch Eternal Summer. So I watched Free Eternal Summer. A little more happens, yes, and there's more shipping and fun stuff, but still, I mean, sometimes sports animes just don't hit it off with me. Free is beautiful art, and it's okay if you like sports anime, but it was so-so to me. Of course, I've seen Fruits Basket. I love shoujos. I read it, and I loved it, and so then I was like, well, I should watch this, and I didn't finish it all the way. I got most of the way through it, because the voices weren't exactly what I imagined, and the art style, they kept the original art style, which I liked for the manga, but I kind of wish they changed it around a bit for the anime, so yeah. But it was really cute and awesome, so yeah. With my anime club, watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and loved it. It is awesome. If you have not seen it, why haven't you seen it? It is like the most intense, like, mind tripping, awesome, like, death and action and fun and magic coolness. Yeah, go watch that. And I kind of got a couple episodes into Full Moon, well, Sagashite. It's about this girl who's like got cancer and she really wants to sing, so then she magically becomes an adult to sing, kind of thing. I don't know. I watched a little bit of it with my little sister and then I got bored of it and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna watch this with you. So, and the last one for the F's is Future Diary. Just finished it and I freaking love it so much. I really want to cosplay Ryu so bad, but that means I have to wear an eye patch, and I hate wearing an eye patch to cons because it blocks my vision. But, you know, it's worth it because she is so badass, and really, that series is just awesome. And I know it's like, everybody hears it has a yandere, and then they start, like, judging it so hardcore, but it is wonderful and twisted and beautiful, and you should definitely watch it if you haven't. I know a lot of people have watched it because it is the most famous yandere ever, so. I better stop this right here. Thank you so much for watching. I will have to continue this later because I only got through S, which means next I have G. Wow, that's gonna take a while to get through this alphabet because I have watched so many animes, mostly shoujos. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm gonna go back to finishing my Pocky now, so, yeah, if you want to follow me on Tumblr, I'm Topazzle, Topazzle. Yeah, I post a lot of anime stuff I've watched on there, so, go watch our anime reactions. If you want to comment a suggestion of an anime for me and our new reactioner to watch, you can go ahead and do that. I've been thinking maybe another, preferably a series with 12 episodes or less. Once I get through all these anime I've watched, you'll know what I've watched, and hopefully, you won't request an anime I've already watched, because that won't be a real reaction, okay? That'll be stupid, so. I haven't seen another yet. I've heard it's not the best, but this girl that is going to be joining us for reactions is squeamish. So, horror animes might be a good idea, I don't know. So, yeah. I think that's it.